Hello. Hi, all of you. How are you? Everything's okay? Life is good? Well, my life right now is very good. I'm still in paradise. If you remember my last video, I was talking about the stones on that dirty sea, the mud, the yeah, the mud sea, yeah, the dirty mud sea. So yeah, today I'm gonna talk again. Oh, there is a lot of mosquitoes here, so I have to. I don't know how I'm gonna do it here. Yeah. So because the sun is very hot, I don't wanna go to the sun. But here the mosquitoes is bothering me. I think I have to put my hair on my arms. Let's distribute my hair on my arms so I don't feel like I've been bitten by mosquitoes here. There is a problem in this island. There's a lot of mosquitoes. So this is behind. Let me see. Yeah. So today I'm gonna talk about a series of similar dreams I had after the birth of my 4 kids. Okay. During that period between the first 2 kids that I had, then after 5 years that I started to have the other two. So between this time and at the time I'm gonna finish this video, is these dreams were occurring very often. They have the same messages, okay, but they were in different dreams, but with the same message, okay. What I think today about those dreams, the series of those dreams, is they were preparing myself for what was gonna happen later. Because on the beginning, when I on beginning of my life, I was very religion, beginning, okay, until my teenager time. Then I got very rebelled, and then I spent about 10 years not in religion at all. I disregarded completely about religion. I didn't want to believe anything. I was completely, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't accept any conversation about it. I was very, very, very rebel. So, but after I had my kids and after I decided to, to embrace the system, that's how I'm going to put, because I was complete against the system on those days. I was very rebellion. So when I decided, okay, it's no use to fight against the system, let me adapt myself to the system. So I adapted myself to the system, okay? And the system on my country is religion is the base of everything. So I had to adapt myself to this also. And then I said, okay, as I have to be in that way, I'm gonna put myself in that way, and I'm gonna dive deep in these waters. So, and because my religion in Brazil, the religion, the Catholic, the Christian there, the Protestant, married is forever. Okay, if you are married, divorce is something that is completely out of the perspective, or out of question. So I said, oh, okay, as I am married and I have this difficult relationship, I have to try to do my best to make it work. That's what I was doing. So when these dreams start to occurring, coming to my during the nights where I was sleeping and trying to rest, the message was the opposite of what I was believing. So the dreams start like, one of them that really marked myself was I was walking with my kids, and then I was just me and my 4 kids, okay? And oh, the cats are fighting there. So yeah, I'm by the side of the church. Oh dear. Okay. So when I was walking with them, I saw my ex-husband and the other corner of the street, farther down the street. So okay, let's meet your father. I was telling my kids, so you are walking towards him. But when you got that place where he was not there anymore. He had disappeared. And this dream was occurring many times in many different ways. And this, you can imagine after a dream like this, you start to shake yourself. And then I was praying more. No, the devil is trying to, to break my marriage, so I have to pray more. So instead of start to thinking and analyzing and preparing myself for something, I was doing the opposite. Okay. Then another dream that occurred me very often was, for example, one of them, I was in the inside the house, and then I was feeling trapped inside the house. I was trying to go out of the house, and I was not managing to go out of the house. I tried to go from the window, didn't help. I was trying to go from the door was locked, and I was so in despair that I decided, okay, I'm gonna fly. And when I took off, I went not from the window, not to the door, I went to the roof and broke the roof with my own body, and then I float away. And this dream was also occurring a lot, me trying to fly away and managing to fly away. And this dream also made me very shaking, you know. And I was trying to understand what's going on, why I was feeling so trapped in that situation. And my inner self, okay, my intuition was telling me, look look through the window, look out of the door, trying to do something. But in my head it was just oh my god, what can I do? I didn't have any initiative to do something about it. And then came, and this was not just one, many of them. From this time, from my second child, no, after about 5 years after my second child, I started to have those dreams, okay? So, and the last ones on this period was, I was inside the house. So once I was going into the toilet, and when I flushed the toilet, I was cleaning the house, and I flushed the toilet. Everything was going down the toilet and flushing down with the toilet. The sinks and the whole toilet and bathroom was going to the hole, and and being drawn inside. And this was very shaking for me when this series of dreams start to come. And then I said, oh my god, something is going to happen, something is going to happen, something is happening, and I don't know where and why. And one of those dreams, the house was going into the hole completely. The whole house was going to the hole. And the only thing I managed to save was my 4 kids. Not even the dogs, because I had 2 dogs on those days. They were Cocker Spaniel, the ones with the long ears. I had 2. I have a couple. And then, everything was going downhill, down this hole. Even the car I remember seeing the car. You had a red car, and I saw this car going through the hole, and I said, "Oh my God, something is gonna happen." But I just pray that God give me a way of escaping from this, and then I will be able to manage to save my marriage. And all the dreams were like, you're gonna save yourself, and you're gonna have your kids, but not. My ex-husband was never in the dream on those dreams. He was always missing on the dreams. So when after so many years after that, I started to understand the dreams. When things happen, when I lost the house, I lost the dogs, then I started to think, oh my God, yes, something is really, the dream was telling me. So when I lost the house and when I lost the dogs and the car and everything went down, I thought, okay, now the husband was still there. And I said, okay, probably, nothing is going to happen about the husband and you are going to be able to raise the kids, etc. But then when you lost the house, I went to live in another place, in another city, and then it was the most horrible time of my life. Jesus, I suffered so much in that place. I cried so much in that place. I was abused emotionally in that place by him. Uh, and at the point that I thought, okay, if I wanna move, I wanna go off Brazil, and then I I decided to I'm gonna climb here, be up. I decided to look. I found this one here. It's the Queen. It's from London, 5p from London. Okay, it's gonna be my lucky coin. So that is a message for me. I'm gonna be supplied anyway. So when I was in that place, in that city, after I lost everything, after I lost the house, the dogs, the car, everything. And then I said, okay, it's time to move out because I know I'm not going to be able to survive and provide everything for my kids in here because my ex-husband was not, helping me to do it. So, and one day he clearly said, look, I don't love you, I never loved you. So I said, okay, so let's move out, let's move on. And then he decided to move to Europe. Okay, so because I said to him, look, if you don't go, I will go. And then I was thinking about some situation there in Brazil, and I had to make a decision. So as I had spent about 10 days uh, fasting and doing a lot of things like, trying to save, trying to save. I went to a church in there because I had to do something. I think I had to represent him on the radio. I was working in a radio, so I had to go to that occasion, that service, because of the radio. I was doing, working on radio. So I had a program in the radio, so I had to go to that place. And when I was there. A pastor that was preaching told my story on top there. He said, there is a lady here, and then he told my story. And he said, everything is gonna be okay, but not the way she's expecting it to be. So it was a confirmation for me. But then I said, okay, as it's not the way I want to be, I'm gonna try to find something, to do something about it. But then I had another dream. And this dream was telling me that what I was trying to do was not the thing I should do. Because in the dream, I was going towards that option that I made, you know. So I was walking towards that situation. I was going to that objective of mine that aim that I put in front of me. I was walking, and then suddenly another medium appears just in front of me. It's like I was in front of the mirror, but it was a person. And then she grabbed my arm, my left arm. She grabbed my left arm and said no. And then I said, but I want it. I want to make it, because I know I'm gonna be financially free if I do it. I'm gonna be able to have my kids and provide for everything. I want that situation. But then she said no, and then she pushed me out and she floated with me. She fly with me very higher, and then she embraced me, my waist, and then you float away on top of a forest. And then I saw the sea, and then she dropped me in a very foreign country, and then she looked at me and said, here is the place. And that's why I decided, okay, as it is, so let's move towards that solution, yeah. And that's I gave up the thing I was planning. I hate a lot of people in doing it because they were expecting me to accept the offer. In the dream, I saw the faces, dropping and the arms going down, because they were with the arm open to receive me. And then I just saw the arms going down when I was flying away, and they were very sad. And I saw some of them before I was due to come to move to England. They come to visit me in my sister's house in Brasilia, and I was able to explain what's happened. And yeah, but the dreams always told me. But then after that, I had another dreams telling me how it will be here. And I knew it would be very hard. In the beginning, it would be very hard because the dreams told me. In the dreams, I was fighting, and I was, crying a lot, and I was losing some kids here and there. And actually, it all came to pass. All come to pass. Oh, whatever they told me in my dreams come to pass. But after 28 years, I can say to you guys, I have to be very thankful for all the information they gave me, because every time I was going through a challenge, a hard time, every time I was going through a very big suffering, I always remember they told me they were gonna go through it. So I have to be strong. And in the beginning, when I just arrived here, someone told me that I gave you a face of a man, so go and fight your good fight. So they told me it would be a lonely journey. I knew it. But now my prayer is I deserve something nicely now. Yes. So, what my advice to you guys, why I'm telling you all this, is because we, we humans, you have this gift of being formed about future towards our. To be honest with you, I don't know who is that tells us what's going to happen or give us direction and advices through our dreams. I don't know where this come from. If it is come from our own inner side, our own, because you have our DNAs, and the DNAs are very alive inside us with all the information need for survival. So yes, you have all the information inside us. That's what I always say to people that come to talk to me about the problems is, look, the solution of your problem is inside you. You can find inside you. It's not outside. I can give you any I can give you advice, but I can't give you the solution, because the solution of your problem is with you, inside you. So you have to search inside you for the answers. And then something that I always say is I don't look at the problem, I look at solutions. You know, when you have something coming up, don't look at the problem itself. Look at the problem as a solution. What is the solution? Because every problem has a solution. Yeah. So every problem has a solution. When the problem comes, the solution comes together. So you just have to look for it. You just have to look inside yourself for it. So probably all these streams was already inside my DNA, inside my neurons, or my neurons are just a antenna capturing the messages from outside. And if it is from outside, it's from our guides, from our angels, guardians. So it always is linked to us anyway, because we are one. We are together, your guides and you. So yes, it's all come from us. Easy, little one. Yeah, yeah. I'm talking to him. Yeah. Look, he wants to. Yeah, poor thing. Yeah, you okay? Oh, mama. He wants. Yes, he's a cat of the street, so look. Yes. Oh. Yeah, if I stay here, he will be by my side, and yeah, the poor thing. Yeah, but this creature of the earth is our. They have the same spark of life as we do. So this video is getting too long because I told more than one dream. I told many dreams. That is guidance, okay? Guidance dreams. So every one of us have guidance dreams. So when you have your guidance dreams, pay attention to them. Pay attention to them. And if you're not able to remember, just ask in the before you sleep. Give me guidance and allow me to remember them. Yeah. The next dreams, I think the next ones will be one by one, because they are dreams of future, things that is gonna happen and didn't happen yet. I do have a lot of them. Some of my dreams are also very strange ones. Me rescuing people, in the afterlife. So some very strange dreams, but I will tell each of them. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna go and look. He's resting now. Okay, God bless and keep you safe, and me also. Bye bye.